Hello students, this is the last session of module 4 half part, that is switching system software. So in the earlier video we stopped at call model. In this video we'll try to learn the last two topics under the switching system software. You'll get 8 marks question on this one. Software linkages during a typical call. I hope this upper diagram is familiar to you. Line modules connected to switching fabric, then trunk modules. To remember the diagram you need to have certain comparison. This side it will be line control program, two-way connected to network status, and line service circuit to service circuit. Similarly this side is a replica where line is replaced by trunk. And to the network status program, call processing programs are connected where the classifications of the softwares are connected. Where to start explanation, it is important. So let us go through the explanation. I hope you remember the classifications of the switching system and functions of the switching system also. So here we'll be starting with line control program. So how does the functions of the switching starts means, first it will scan the line and test the line. All those are performed by the line control program where this is connected to particular lines, right? Then after testing the lines, it will actually send the status to the network status program. In turn, the network status program will be connected to network control program where it will trace a particular line in the switching fabric. In the switching fabric, the connection has to be done. So to do this connection, it needs assistance of this. First one is what? Line control program, then network status program, then network control program. Then up to this, the subscriber, that means called subscriber and calling subscriber. So now we are talking about calling subscriber. The calling subscriber will be lifting his handset. Still the dial tone and ringing current are not connected to the subscriber. That has to be done by the next one. So LSP, line service circuit program. The line service circuit programs will provide the special services through the service circuit. I hope you remember the functions of the service circuit. The service circuit will provide the required dial tone and also ringing tone, dial pulse to the subscribers. So up to this is only one single connection. Till now it has not traced the called subscriber. So to do that, so we have another one software which is nothing but call programming processing. So in call processing and programming, the 5 types of the classifications of the software are connected. I hope you remember the first classification. First classification is this, switching software, and the second one is maintenance software which is connected with maintenance program, and then office data and translation data are connected here. The extra recent procedures, that means features programs, are connected here. The call program will maintain everything, and the maintenance program is in turn connected to a computer where it will store particular amount of data. To store backup in an exchange, whenever one call is processing, we need disk unit. This disk unit is nothing but backup for all the programs and data. And I hope in the earlier video, so we have gone through the call models, connection and disconnection. Whenever any person starts calling, AMA register starts, that means automatic message accounting. So starting and stopping of this depend on the communication time, that means ending a call and starting a call. So this time is used for the billing purpose. This register is specifically for the billing purpose. Suppose the called subscriber is in the same line module, so it will be tracing like this. For example, assume that the called subscriber is not in the same module, means then it needs to concentrate on this side, that means trunk control program then just connect like this. So again give the functions to the network status program to connect the trunk. Then to the called subscriber or to the calling subscriber, it will connect the trunk service circuit, and the services will be given by this side service circuit. Then depending on that, you may be getting only two calls. One is intra call and another one is inter call. Intra call means, so two subscriber will be in the same line module. That means one subscriber is in one line module and another one subscriber is in same module means, so this will be intra call. Suppose one subscriber is in the upper line module and the second subscriber is in the second line module means it is inter call, and even it may be in the another trunk module also. So these types of the calls has established during the software linkages. That is, to go through one call you need to go through all these specifications. So next we have a small heading called call features. So basically the extra things which are needed for that is call feature. Usually digital switching system earlier depend only on the telephone services which are given by the subscriber, but several features also demand particular things. So many categories are listed here. Try to remember at least 4 to 5 categories so that you can answer the question. Still it is rarely expected question. Attendant feature, that means how many number lines are attended, and the private facility, residents and business customers. That means how the subscriber telephones are connected for business purpose and just they are connected to different number of the houses. Then if you have connection means customer switching system feature, and interface, and coin. Of course you will be having coin booths, right? Coin and charging a call service, and public safety service, miscellaneous, inter-office, like that. So many services are listed here. Depending on the extra features which will be available for each telephone, these will be provided. For example, to store particular subscribers you have data services and database services also, and to maintain that maintenance feature, and you have peripherals like trunk, line and special service circuit to test that you need that, and then administrative feature. So everything will be included here. And the last one is nothing but the billing purpose, that means billing and controller features also. So these will be listed in the call features. The most expected question in this module is about a feature flow diagram. I hope you know about the flow chart. Similarly here also you will be getting flow diagrams. What is flow diagrams means? The flow diagram is a graphical representation of the physical route. That means how the physically the routing is done from higher stage to lower stage, or lower stage to higher stage. To understand the flow diagram, it is very complex. In terms of diagram, they have took one example of call forwarding. I hope in the mobile you will be using call forwarding feature. In the call forwarding, so the feature is explained in 3 modes of operation. How you are making your phone number to forward to other number, that is feature activation. During that how the phone will be working, and how to deactivate the call forwarding number. For example, you will be using one number and you need to get another new number. So how to switch over that? At that time you need this call forwarding feature. So let us go through the 3 diagrams. This is feature activation, that means how to activate call forwarding. The first step, off hook, that means started the communication. Dials of activation code, that means you need to dial activation code, and you'll be having condition here, that is validity check. If the activation code is having to your phone, then you need to provide the second dial tone. That means you are switching from your previous phone number to next phone number. If you don't have any activation code means, so reject it. And after passing dial tone, it will be ringing the number. That means second number will be ring once, and record of number and activation of. That means afterwards the first phone number will be off, the second phone number will be working. This is feature activation, activating the call forwarding. Then after activation, how does the function works for call forwarding means it is under operation. For incoming, of course you are trying for only incoming call. Does the line have activation? That means in your phone do you have call forwarding feature? Then no means proceed with normal call. That means it will be connected to same phone number. If you have call forwarding feature, so ring called line once before. That means it has to ring it. Then simulate the number dial. That means the subscriber has to be dialed. That means it won't dial the previous number, it will be dialing to the new number. These two, the first one is an activation of the call forwarding and the second one is operation of the call forwarding. Whenever the call forwarding is done for the phone, you can deactivate also. That is the third one, feature deactivation. That is customer goes half hook, then you need to dial deactivation code. You can observe here in the first one we dialed activation code. So here you are deactivating call forwarding. For that purpose run deactivation code. Whenever validity check, if you are going for deactivating call forwarding to your phone number, it will check the validity and it will just remove the call forwarding from your phone number. Otherwise no deactivation code means it will reject the code. That means it is simple thing that activation means so you will forward the number after ringing once. Deactivation means you are removing call forwarding from your phone number. So this is about the feature flow diagram, most expected question from the question paper. So just will try to wind it off the half part of module 4. The most expected question is from this basic architecture, and afterwards the second most expected question is this digital switching system software classification and call models, and the last one is feature flow diagram. So there are 4 expected question. Out of 4 expected question in a question paper, you may expect at least 2 from this half part of module 4. So in our next video, so we'll try to cover the next topics from the next module. Thank you.